Well, don't ask me where I am, but I'm starting this underneath these lovely old fig trees next to this oval. And we're going to have a look at why I distinctly dislike old paths made out of sections of concrete like this one. Now, I just stumbled upon this path completely by accident. I didn't expect to find it at all. And I've come up here just to see where it went. It's a nice spot. It's going to get noisy in a minute when we're next to a main road down here. Now, the reason I'm filming this is because of the state of this path. Now, look, it's nice and wide by New South Wales standards. It's fantastically wide. It's marked with a green line down the middle. It's completely separated from the main road over there, but bang, bang, bang. It's been built in sections that are a bit over a metre long that way, and they're obviously not joined. And over time, I guess over 20 years or so, those slabs have all moved in different directions at different times, up, down, sideways, whatever. And it's not a particularly comfortable ride. In fact, someone's come along with some yellow marker paint and marked the spots where there's now a fairly substantial lip between one slab and the next, making for a quite uncomfortable ride. In fact, some of these slabs have got some big chunks cracked off them, where I guess, like there for instance, you know, I don't know if this gets maintenance vehicles driven over it from time to time. Maybe the weight with poor foundations has just led to it smashing up the path, or the path is not capable of sustaining its own weight without cracking because it doesn't have reinforcement on it. I don't know. All I can tell you is that these paths, once they start to degrade, become very uncomfortable, and I guess you've got to rip them up and start again. Become quite a fan of the red asphalt path all the time riding in Perth. And yes, you know, they get lumps in them from tree roots, and they get subsidence, whatever you call it, problems as well. But when they do, I don't think they're as uncomfortable as these are to ride on. And it'll be interesting to see the difference in the expense between fixing those problems between a slab concrete path like this and an asphalt path. I guess with asphalt you can dig the existing layer up, compact the base again, dig the base out and recompact it, and just recycle the asphalt. Who knows? But yeah, it's a nice little path network. I had no idea this existed. Paths branching off in all directions. It's like an octopus. Not going where I wanted to go, but I just thought I'd show that. Anyway, what's your opinion of concrete versus asphalt? How do you find it? Which do you prefer? Which one do you think ages better? Which one do you think needs repairing and replacing faster? What's better value for money for taxpayers and ratepayers? Etc, etc. That'll do. See you later. Now, I thought I'd do part two, compare and contrast. Now, this concrete path is less than a year old. It's just around the corner. Well, it's almost an extension of a bit of path I was just on. And this has not been constructed in the same way. These are long continuous slabs, and they've put crack joints or expansion joints, whatever they call them, across it every, I'm going to say 10 metres maybe. So it's more comfortable, but I got to tell you, it's still a bit bumpity as I go along, because I think they just can't get concrete surfaces quite as smooth as asphalt. So as I'm riding along here, so bump, 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 dip, bump, bump. It's just they're not bad little bumps by any stretch, but they're noticeable. I do think this will age a hell of a lot better than that other path. I saw them putting down the foundations for it, and they certainly look very, very solid. I don't think this is going to be going anywhere in a hurry, like that other path has. But it's just still, it's not a magic carpet ride, that's all. It's still a little bit rough. Yeah, and I'm saying that riding on a mountain bike. This thing's really good at soaking up the bumps and stuff. If I was riding this on a bike with no suspension, I think I'd know all about it. Anyway, to repeat what I said earlier, what do you think about the difference between concrete and asphalt? What's your favourite? What do you prefer to ride on? Let us know in the comments.